Fusion Studios, and this is a full review on the Mi Robot Vacuum Mop-P. This has a couple of new features and claims to make your life much easier than before. So let's go ahead and unbox it. So it comes inside this cardboard box showing some of its features like 2100 PA of suction power, new LDS navigation system, two-way cleaning, app control, and various other features like intelligent mapping and route planning. On the left side we can see the various contents inside the box, which is the mop, its accessories and the various documents. On India, this price tag is 29,999 rupees, but we got it on a pre-order deal of 18,000 rupees. And the country of origin seems to be as China. On the other side of the box, we can see all the other features that are present in this device like app control, accurate mapping and real-time positioning, smart and accurate water control, and this has a quad-core A7 processor with Mali 400 GPU inside, and has a hyper brushless motor, 12 types of precision sensors, various sensors and all those stuff. Now let's break the seal and open the box now. Opening the box, we have the vacuum cleaner itself nicely put inside a plastic cover. Then inside the slot we have the charging brick. Then inside we find the warranty card nicely put inside this plastic cover with all the other documents inside. Then we find one of its accessories, which we'll be taking a detailed look later in the video. And then inside that compartment we find the charging dock. Inside we find another accessory, which is the mop. Inside we can find two brushes. This one attaches to the mop and the other one is the spare. And at last, inside this compartment we can find the spare cloth for the mop. So now let's check out each of these accessories in detail. Now this is the 2-in-1 compartment which we can attach to the vacuum cleaner to use the 2-in-1 function, which is the sweeping and mopping. Here it shows the instructions on how to connect to the vacuum cleaner. We'll be showing in the video also. So on the right side we can see the small compartment where we can add the water. It's a very small compartment. We can also add some additives if you want, like cholesterol or something. We need to refill this every time when it gets over. And towards the left side we have the dust collection filter, and we can clean this at times when it becomes dirty. Now let's check out the next accessory, which is the charging dock. So this is where the vacuum cleaner automatically comes and connects for charging. On the bottom side we can see two nice little rubber strips and some other details like input current of 1.2 ampere and output voltage of 20 watts. On the right side we have the connecting hole, and on the front we have the magnetic attachment points, and it seems to be spring loaded for nice and easy connection. On top we have a nice little LED indicator. Next, in this package we can see the adapter. So we need to connect this adapter to the charging dock at all times and make sure it's connected so that the vacuum cleaner can automatically come and connect whenever it wants. We have some details like it shows the output voltage of 20 watts as shown. Now this comes with a proprietary connector which needs to be connected on the right side of the charging dock. Next we have the brushes itself, which is a fan type, and it connects to the bottom side of the vacuum cleaner and spins. So we have one extra of this so that if we lose one we can use the other one. Now this is the mop and its cloth which needs to be attached on the bottom side. We'll be showing how to do this. It's also written clearly as instruction on this side on how to connect this to the vacuum cleaner. The good part is that we also get one extra cloth which can be replaced. So if one is dirty, we can put it on washing and use the other one while the other one gets ready. Also, the other good part is that if we want more of these clothes or accessories, we can get those from MI service centers also if we want. This is the extra cloth which is bundled along with the box, which can be replaced. It's made of this soft, nice, water absorbing material. We'll be testing out the efficiency of the mopping also in this video. Now let's check out the vacuum cleaner itself. So this is made of a nice glossy plastic material up front, and it's very shiny and very fingerprinty, so you might need to clean this from time to time to give it a clean look. Now opening the vacuum cleaner, we can see this plastic compartment. Now this version of the compartment is the dust only version of the compartment. So this is the one which is pre-installed on the vacuum cleaner. It collects the dust inside this compartment and pushes clean air through the filter up front. Now if you want to use the 2-in-1 function, we can swap out the other one with this accessory which we got inside the box. Swapping the compartment is very simple. All we need to do is pull out this one from the slot and put this one until we hear a clicking noise. Now you don't have to worry, and it's designed in such a way that it only fits correctly in this order. Next we have this tiny little brush which we can use to clean the compartment. It's made of this sturdy material which has a brush on one side and a blade on the other side. It's best if we clean the filter at least once a week so that it can nicely pull the air without any obstruction, and this is the HEPA filter. We can nicely clean it with this brush. The bottom side of the vacuum cleaner is made of plastic material and has the wheels and sensors and also the slots for the attachment of the accessories. The top lid is made of this glossy black plastic material which is very reflective, as you can see. This oval shaped thing houses the LDS navigation system that works with the new upgraded SLAM algorithm for real-time mapping, faster scanning and longer scanning range. Then we have these two buttons, which is the home button and the power button, which has some functions and we'll be showing in this video. This vacuum cleaner is equipped with the anti-collision sensor up front, which helps you to navigate and also avoid obstacles up front. On the opposite side, we can see the two little metal strips which it uses to connect to the charging dock automatically. The bottom side of the vacuum cleaner houses the wheels and the slots for the various attachment of the accessories. While using it on the dust only mode, there are chances that over time this collects many dust and hairs on this part, so we can use this tool to efficiently remove the dust and other materials. On the bottom right side, we can see the attachment for the spinning brushes. It's very simple to attach the brush. All we need to do is press it firmly against it and we can hear a clicking noise. These brushes will spin and push the dust towards the collecting portion. Attaching the mop is also very simple. All we need to do is slide it in until we hear a clicking noise. And there you go. It's done. And we have the 2-in-1 function, which is the dusting and mop now. When the mop gets dirty, we can replace it with the replacement cloth which was available in the box. Now let's keep the vacuum cleaner aside. This tiny little accessory which we got from inside, it's best if we keep it inside the vacuum itself so that it doesn't get lost. This can be very useful at times for removing those tiny little dust particles and hair particles that are stuck in between the dusting compartment. So overall, that is all the accessories and functions that this has. Let's keep the tool back into its slot. Now we'll check out the overall functioning of this vacuum cleaner and check out its efficiency. So as we can see, this machine just has two buttons up front, the home button and the power button. Now this machine can automatically go to its charging station and charge up when it detects its charge is very low, but we can also tell it to go it manually by pressing the home button on the top. The power button needs to be pressed for 3 seconds to manually tell the machine to start working. So by pressing that button, we can pause the activity and resume it.
Place the vacuum mop on the floor to start.
Now let's pause it and press the home button and see if it's going back to the dock.
Vacuuming has been paused. Returning to the dock to charge. Stop returning to dock to charge.
So on the previous testing, we found out the anti-collision and anti-fall feature is working perfectly fine. The machine properly detects the corners of the table. Now let's set up the charging station. As you can see, this white indicator indicates that the charging station is ready. Now let's send the machine to the charging station automatically by pressing the home button. During real-time working, the machine can do this automatically, but for now we're just going to press the button and send it to charge.
Vacuuming has been paused. Returning to the dock to charge. Starting to charge.
As you can see, the machine is properly docked and this blinking light indicates that the vacuum is charging. So basically those are all the manual functions of this machine. Now let's check out how we can control this vacuum using the smartphone. So for that we need to install the Xiaomi Home App from the Play Store. Also this is available on the iOS store. It's the same procedure. We can install the Xiaomi Home App. So this is the latest version of this app. So let's open the app now. So we have already set up the account and all in this. We can either do it by setting up the MI account or we can sync it with the Google account. So once that's done, there's a plus button on the top right corner of the screen. By pressing that, we can see all the devices we can control using this app. You can also control all the other MI devices like the cameras and smart bulbs and smart home appliances and everything using the same app. So we're going to select the Mi Vacuum Robot Mop-P from this menu. So in this stage we can synchronize the Mop-P and the smartphone. So if you're doing that, we can press the home button and the power button consecutively for some seconds. We're gonna do that now. We have the vacuum under us. When it's in that mode, it gives us indication by voice. So at this stage we can press the operation confirm button and then press next to go ahead and scan. So after that's done, the next step is to connect the vacuum to the home Wi-Fi. So we can do that now. This just takes a couple of minutes and make sure the vacuum is in a place where the Wi-Fi signal is strong. After this, we can set the room where this vacuum is being placed, or we can even customize it by pressing the plus button. So now we're going to press hall and then press next. You can also set nicknames to your mop and also give permission for family members to use this mop using their app. So before the review for testing, we had let the mop do its thing for a couple of minutes, and this is the map it generated. It can track its live location on the map, and it can also show its dock location, which is shown as the green button. So in the top right corner, it shows the battery percentage, 95%, so it's almost full charge. And then we have the duration, which is the total time it's been working. It's 0 because it's not working right now. And then we have the name of the vacuum, and this is the total area it mapped. It also shows the area on top left corner, and now we can see the small Z buttons, Z icons actually on top. It shows that it's in sleep mode. And then below we have the start button and the dock button, which we can use to control the vacuum using the smartphone itself. Now if we swipe up from this menu, we can have some more options, which is the different modes. So now it's in vacuum mode. If you wanted to put it in vacuum and mop mode, we can do that. And then there's a mop only mode. Then we have different speed controls, which is silent, standard, medium and turbo. If you put it on turbo, it will be on high volume and it makes a lot of noise, but the efficiency increases a lot. And then on below we have the water control level. So this has a controllable pump. So if we set it on high, the pump will actually pump more water into the mop. So it'll be more efficient in that terms. When there are a lot of people around and you want the mop to work silently, I think the silent option is very good. And if you don't want to change the water very often inside the compartment, we can put it on medium or low. So those settings can be optimized according to your need. So as you can see, when everything is set up, it's much easier and convenient to use the mop using the smartphone. In manual mode, all you can do is pause and resume, and then send the mop to the charging dock by pressing the home button. Using the smartphone, we can do all the other features mentioned before and also control the speed and this efficiency. Now you can also track its working lively on the map and can also see the map data generated. So that's all the function you can use by using the smartphone. We'll be sending the link to download this application in the description below in the video, so please do check it out. If you found out this video to be informative, please do give us a like and also don't forget to subscribe. Now let's go ahead and test out these live smartphone control features and show you guys how it's working. So we have set up the app, the charging dock, and put the mop on the table. Now we'll press the power button. Now let's test the pause feature. Okay, that's working. Now let's test out the return to dock button.
Returning to the dock to charge. Starting to charge.
Everything seems to work perfectly now. Another feature is that every time we change the compartment, it gives us a voice indication.
Dust compartment has been removed. One dust compartment with water tank has been installed.
Now we'll show you how it cleans all the dust particles and food particles on the table. So it has finished the cleaning, and now we'll check out how much dust it collected in the compartment. So from this testing we can see it has collected almost 99% of all the particles from the table. The mopping feature is slightly a gimmick, but it's actually useful at times. So let's check out the table closely. So in general, this mop is not 100% efficient. As we can see, there's very small particles here and there which it was not able to collect. Also, there's a little bit of water here and there which it was not able to mop properly. So that is the efficiency of this mop. So it can very well collect all the dust and everything, like when it does it from time to time, but very small particles you can expect it here and there which you need to clean it manually anyway. So this is a full review of the Mi Robot Vacuum Mop-P. If you have any other questions, you can ask us in the comment section below. If the price of this machine falls back to 18,000 rupees, we'll be giving the buy link on our Instagram page, so make sure you follow us there.
And subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching this video.